Hey guys, it's your boy Iron Man back here again with another video, and today I'm doing something different. Instead of doing the normal 10 things a sequel to a game needs, or how to make someone in Sea of Thieves, I'm doing a review on No Man's Sky. Now, this review is just my opinion, but also if you like the video, give it a like, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. So this game is really good in my opinion, and one of the things that make it really good is that it's not open world, but it's open universe. And at first I thought it was going to be like Astroneer, but when I actually played it, it's like way bigger than Astroneer. Like Astroneer has like 1% of the content in all the content in this, and this is like way bigger. Like you can explore entire planets in this, and you can do that in Astroneer, but like you can explore the entire planet and go on your ship. You can do it from both your ship or by your like outside the ship, and you can explore the galaxy and the universe, and you can travel to hyperspace and go to other star systems and spaceships. And like you need to get stuff in this like to move on, like resources, because it's a survival RPG. But it really like the amount of content in this game makes it really good, and it's not super complicated like Destiny, where it's so complicated it's overwhelming. It's like the exact right amount of content, and it sets the gap between like science fiction and the reality, so like it's like balanced. And not just that, the worlds are like really impressive. Like I'm pretty sure it has the biggest map like ever for a video game, because it's open universe, and you can go to like I don't probably infinite planets. I mean, it's mostly self-procedural, but it's still very impressive. And when I like played this game, it's kind of what I wanted from a Star Wars game. Like, I mean, you can't really do this with Star Wars because of like they already have the planets. Like, if you have like a snowy planet called Dathomir, it wouldn't really work. Alright, like, and it was like there's already a bunch of planets in Star Wars, and they would have to like do those planets manually to get those landmarks from the movies and the TV shows. Because if you could explore the entire planet, so like that would take a lot of megabytes or gigabytes. But like I feel like a Star Wars game should have that, or at least something close. Like Jedi Fallen Order, you can travel to planets, but like you can't. You only 5 planets, well 7, but like 5 explorable planets that are free roam, and the maps aren't that big except Zephyr. Like they're not even close to as big as this though. And there's a lot to do even when you're not on a world or in space. Like you can go to the space station or anomaly, and you can buy stuff. Like you can buy materials you need for units or credit or nanites. You can like get missions, like bounty missions, that if you do this task you get this much of units, right? And you can like upgrade your ship, customize your character. You can do a lot, and you can like buy ships, exchange ships, upgrade your ship, and you can like sell. You can even sell stuff to the vendors, and you can like do a lot on the space station and buy maps. And it's pretty impressive to the amount of what you can do in just the space station and anomalies. And like the customization in this game is actually pretty decent. Like it's not bad for the amount of content they have. It's actually pretty good. Like you can choose 5 races and as many different races, or as many like 10 heads, variations, like presets. And you can change, if you want to change the chest, you can change the chest, and you can change it to whatever color you want. Like if you want to have it like white, green, and blue, you can do that instead of just making it having the colors they already give. If like it's not the one color, if you choose one color, it just does the entire rest. Like I'm kind of glad they didn't do that, because it's kind of annoying when you choose a color, you want to make something a primary color, but it just like makes it with other colors that you don't want. So the customization is pretty good, and I mean it could be better. There are better customizations in games. Like I'd say Injustice 2 has a better customization than this, but the customization in this is pretty good. Now, this game does have its problems. Like sometimes it gets too confusing and you don't know what to do. Like it just stops telling you, it just switches to a side mission and you start doing a side mission when you're trying to complete the main awakening missions, the primary missions, and then it's like, and then you're like, and then you realize you haven't been doing it because it automatically switches. And like it's not really like, it doesn't talk. When you get a message, you just get like text and you have to read, and I feel like you should be able to listen to it. And like it's a big game and I kind of understand, but like I feel like you should be able to listen to it. And it also gets annoying when you when you're stranded on a giant island, like floating island, and your ship is out of fuel, and the things you need to fill your ship, the fuel, the stuff you need to refill the fuel is not on that island, and you literally can't do anything. And if you're on a floating island, you can't get back to the ship because I was like stranded, so I had to like use my own resources, and I feel like they should have a fix for that, like, or something to get around that. And it's the hyperspace, like when you need to refill your pulse engine, it's not really annoying. It makes the game better, but yeah, this game has its problem, but it's not that much. The quantity is pretty small, like it's not like super annoying or anything. So it's like, it has its problems. They're not that big, and they certainly don't ruin the game like at all. It's just like suggestions to update and fix. Yeah, it's not that major or big, and it certainly does not ruin the game. The currency in this game is pretty good. Like there's two currencies. One is units, the other is nanites. One is pretty hard to get, and the other's pretty like easy, but like it's not like annoying hard. Like it's just like one's easier to like get, so you can buy stuff more when you want, or as like if you just had that one hard currency, you would have to like wait days to like, or weeks to like, to get to like finally buy what you need or what you want from the space stations. Whereas one, you can just buy what you want just like that if you have enough, because it's pretty easy to get. Overall, I would say this is a really, really amazing game. There's a lot to do and a lot to explore, and you wouldn't get bored of this game for a really, really long time. And if this was like a few years ago, like when it launched, when the game first launched in 2016, it was really bad. I'm not gonna lie, it was like, it promised a lot of stuff and didn't deliver. But like now, 2020, like right now, it's really good, and I would rate it a 10 out of 10 right now, because it's really good. Whereas 5 years ago or 4 years ago, it would have been like, I don't know, 4, 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10 max. But like now, it's definitely 10 out of 10 for sure. And that's all for today. If you guys liked the video, please give it a like, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. And in the comments, please tell me what you guys want to see. I mean, I'm probably going to be doing more reviews in the future. I'm going to have Star Wars lore video coming out pretty soon, if you guys want to check that out. If you guys liked the video, please give it a like, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in the next video.